So inside a theme park, I have a small money laundering operation, by which I mean I have a giant money farm. That literally makes me millions. But today, I thought this money farm is super small compared to what I'm gonna build today. So today I'm starting on the brand new account to build the best possible money farm in the history of theme park. So this entire plot will be filled up with money-making machines that will literally make me trillions of dollars. First of all, let's delete all this. And I'm gonna do my classic money farm layout. This will make me so much money. The first thing every money farm needs are coasters. And the layout that I'm gonna use are just 2 stations. And the rest is tracks, so the coaster goes up a little, scams the guests, and goes back down. This is to ensure maximum money laundering. Alright, next up, Wild Mouse Coaster, Corkscrew, Inverted Coaster, and then the multi-launch. Okay, I think that's enough coasters for now, because this would not be a pancake park if I was not giving people diabetes while stealing all of their money. Every money farm needs some space rings, and then the teacups whenever I'm not broke. I literally spent my life savings on this money farm so far, and I kind of went bankrupt doing it. Come on, guests, give me your money, and please allow me to scam you. I'm no longer broke, let's buy teacups. The way I'm cramming these coasters together, this is like a Tetris game. Now that the first draft of the money farm is built up, I need to do a bit of off-camera grinding. So I did a bit of off-camera grinding, and I have $170,000 to waste. It looks like the money farm has collected a bunch of victims. Alright, so we can just keep expanding this way to the edge of the border, and I'm gonna need a lot more money scams here. But since I'm rich, I am gonna place down a few pre-builds because they will make me more money than the regular coaster. Yeah, this looks pretty good. And then we can place down some scenery, because the better your ride looks, the more money you can charge for it. Yes, we can do a few Christmas trees. Wait, why am I buying $2,000 trees? I'm literally broke. We do not have the budget for all these trees, but we do have a budget for a statue. Oh yeah, this guy, he's just chill like that. I'm gonna keep building this way with these intense rides such as the drop tower, and don't forget the trash cans so people don't litter. Hopefully this is enough trash cans to prevent any littering. It's only a few. We got the twister here, although the only thing that's gonna be twisting are people's wallets out of their pockets. Straight into my bank account. Spiral slide. But now we can do the Ferris wheel. Flying carpet. I've only built up such a small percentage of my money farm, and we still have so much left to do. Alright, balloon ride, rocking disc. Next up, we're gonna do the topple tower, bro. What is that on top? Alright, so there is obviously a chicken on top of the topple tower. It's pretty cool. And I'm gonna have to connect this topple tower to civilization, so I'm actually gonna build up a whole new area of this park. So I can just copy and paste this path, which already has trash cans and benches. Very convenient. And this will make a giant perimeter around the entire park. You might call me crazy for this, but now I have all this area inside to fill out. Oh, and also let's build a path straight to the middle of the park. Just like so, very nice. I don't have much money left, but I do have enough for a few more mega scams. Okay, rotodrop. Wait, that actually cost so much. I literally don't even have money anymore. What the flip? Bro, where did all my money go? I've officially gone bankrupt building this money farm. So once again, time to do a bit of off-camera suffering. So I did a bit of off-camera grinding, and I have $800,000 to spend. We will make so many improvements to the park. Obviously, to build the best possible money farm, I need as many different rides as possible, which is what I'm gonna do now. I placed down a few new rides, but there's still many more to go. Slingshot, Frisbee, and the final intense ride that I have not placed down yet, this double swing. This park's now looking a lot more built up than before, but there's still a lot to do on the coaster side, so we can start by placing this thing down. You know what? I don't even know what this is, but it looks cool. And now obviously the queue path. Perfect. And this pre-built cringe is ready to open. I don't usually like doing pre-builds, but they look cool, so I'll make an exception for today. Another great moneymaker, water rides. I built a small river rapids ride. This should end up printing a lot of money. To fill up all of this empty green space, we will have to build a coaster. Even though it's a money farm, I will have a few actual coasters, trust. I'm just such a genius that I can come up with anything. So let's start with a bunch of boosters, and you guys don't need to see the building process. This is gonna be my craziest coaster I've ever built. We got an inversion here, and I actually want to build this way, but game is not letting me, which is cringe. So this is the first of the land that I'm gonna have to unlock. This might cost a lot of money. Wait, how am I already out of money? What the heck? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I unlocked all the space, so we can keep building. And I'm also gonna have to fill all of this up with a money farm. Okay, so I did a bit of off-camera building, and this is what I came up with. That literally took half of my life savings. I have 100,000 left, but anyway, let's connect this to the station and test out this masterpiece of a coaster. Oh yeah, I also got a bunch of victims to come test this with me, so this should be fun, and it better not fail. I'll be very mad if this coaster fails. Okay, boosters, we go quite fast. Oh yeah, track definitely doesn't go through each other there. We're going a little slow though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, why are we going so slow? I do not like. Okay, you know what, chat? This coaster boring. It's slow. Oh yeah, this coaster, we need to increase boost power. That is the obvious solution. Now that boost power is increased, this should be a lot better and a lot more fun. Okay, there we go. I already feel the difference. Ow. I really don't think we should be able to slow down here. I think we should be going fast enough for it not to be boring. Okay, go through the hole there. Very slay. This is where I stopped last time, and yeah, very nice, very smooth inversions. I'm getting better at building coasters. Ow, I got a haircut there. And very nice, very gradual stop. I did a bit of actual building. Now it's time to keep building the money laundering money farm by going back to my origin. Building money farm coasters. Phase turbine, flying coaster, inverted launch, mine train, floorless coaster. I built this inverted power dark thing, but I think it might crash because it has these little wheels, and yeah, whoever goes on here is literally dead. I'm still keeping this thing for fun. Looks like a very safe addition to have. We got single rail. It might be going a little through this green ride, but it's fine. We just have to hope that this coaster does not come through when this green one is going. And as always, I love space for obesity. Let's pop a little Nautic jet here. It's gonna be a water ride minus the water. We do not have the budget for water. Water is really expensive. Then we can do log fume. Look at how this money farm is already built up. There's empty space here, and I will not have any empty space, so I will literally put anything here. I don't care. Money is the main priority. Yeah, so I did a bit more building, and I literally became bankrupt. So you know what that means. More off-camera grinding. Okay, so I did a bit of off-camera grinding, and I now have 100,000, but that's not enough. So I bought a little Robux. Okay, this is just so I don't have to wait for 27 hours. There we go. I'm now $1 million richer. And now with all this money, I have to accomplish the ultimate money farm. And now with all this money, I have to accomplish the biggest and best money farm in the world. But wait, is that trash that I see? Oh my god, so much dirty. I forgot to place down trash cans. So since people were littering so much, I placed down a few trash cans so people never litter again. It's only a few, don't worry. I spent like $500,000 on those trash cans. And I have to keep going with the coasters. Okay, you know what? This thing looks really cool, so I'm just gonna build it here. This is the hydraulic coaster, and that'll make me a lot of money. Okay, well, there's this wooden coaster, which I guess looks pretty cool. We can place that down. That'll be good for the monies. Pancake about to spend his life savings on Robux. Yeah, that's what I did. I literally spent my lunch money, so now I have nothing to buy food with. If you want me to be able to afford food and live, subscribe. And while you do that, we have to get back to building the money farms. Okay, so I see a lot of empty space there that I have to fill up. In this part of my park is gonna be all the coasters that cannot really be made into a traditional money farm. So I'm gonna have to do a chain lift, turn this coaster around because this is the only way it can go around. Yeah, just like so. These coasters have these tiny wheels so they can go on forever. So if I try making them go straight up, they will literally crash and everyone will die. Me personally, I don't see a problem with that, but I guess theme park does. So we cannot do that, unfortunately. I'm unfortunately gonna have to get rid of a little obesity to actually connect these coasters to the rest of society. Oh yeah, this actually has a booster, which is really nice. You get a little fun out of it. An actually fun coaster, wow. Yeah, just don't stand here because your head will get chopped off. And that would not be good for business because you literally die. So I got my friend Jimmy here. Okay, Jimmy, so far I built the biggest money farm in the world, but I need your help to expand, so follow me. Well, I'll give you a little speed. Okay, Jimmy, so I gave you a little speed. Now follow me, please. Why are you...
do I get paid for this?
No, you are my slave. You're doing unpaid labor. Okay, so I'm gonna have to unlock these spots for you because this entire area is what you're gonna have to help me build up. Okay, I literally spent my life savings on this. Yeah, I know, very thick, very massive plot of land. Bro, look at those idiots chasing us like ants. Okay, so I'm gonna give you an unlimited budget. Please don't waste my life savings on stupid stuff. I know you have a habit of doing that, so just help me build a money farm. Build the best money farm you know how to.
Sir,
okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait, you know what? You get half of the park, I get half of it. We both get half of the plot to suffer in. Oh yeah, and you can't forget the trash cans. Jimmy, place trash cans because guests like to litter. All right, yeah, so on this side of my money farm, I'll probably just divide this into 3 different sections. I divided my side of the plot into 3 different parts, and this thing is about to be filled up with as many rides as humanly possible. It doesn't even matter what, bro. All of them will make me money. I will become a millionaire from this trust, where I literally built so many rides, it's telling me I cannot build anymore. But yeah, so far, this is what the money farm looks like. Jimmy's out here doing his thing. For the rest of the money, we're gonna have to sell people junk food. So I'm gonna do a bit of off-camera building, and also place down some decorations so so I can charge more for my rides. So I'll see you guys when I'm done. Alright, so I did a bit of off-camera building, and yeah, the money farm is pretty much done. Jimmy did a bit of interior decorating. Oh my god, that is a lot of obesity there. And yeah, I tried my very, very best to fill up as much space as possible. We literally have the max amount of rides. It is impossible to build more rides than I have built today. So yeah, this is the craziest money farm I've literally ever built, and that will literally make me millions of dollars per day. And just to see how good this money farm really is, I'm gonna start the speedrun timer right now to see how much money I can make with this amazing money farm. So I'm starting off with $738,000, and whatever I have at the end of the hour is how much I can make per hour. So I'll see you guys in 60 minutes. Okay, so I've been AFKing for a little over an hour, and I need to do some math. Based on my calculations, in about an hour, I made $92,000, which is pretty good. That's over 2.2 million per day. So yeah, I gotta say, this money farm, pretty freaking good. If you enjoyed watching this cursed build that caused me nothing but pain and suffering, you might like some of these videos on screen. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace.